is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you. What better way to bring in 2018 than by reminiscing the greatest games of 2017? Hey guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so when I upload a video, you can be notified. Thank you. Today I have for you my top 10 best video games of 2017. Let's get to it. Number 10, Assassin's Creed Origins. It's about time we see an Assassin's Creed game back in the top. The reasons why it made my top 10 list is because it's a very stunning game. It's visually pleasing and it's an RPG. I love RPGs. It's a huge map. It's tons to discover throughout the story mode and just free roaming throughout the map. And the storyline was really, really good. Also, each mission kind of felt like a mini story within and of itself. And it just played into a grander scheme of things. And there were a lot of mechanics that I liked from the old games, such as like the pirate ships from Black Flag, and the parkour is always really fun. And it just is a very tasteful game. Moving on to the next one. Number 9, Nioh. I chose this game to be on the list because it has a lot of amazing boss fights. And one thing I like is boss battles. From swift, average sized bosses to pretty large bosses, everything is just, all those boss fights are really fun. And it kind of reminds me, this game kind of reminds me of like Dark Souls. And I kind of like that aspect to it. And I like the sword fighting and, well, just the fighting system, combat system in general is just really good. This game requires a lot of strategy and concentration when you fight. And I look for that in a game like this. Number 8, South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Yes, another role-playing game, but this is a special role-playing game because it's South Park. And who doesn't like South Park? I mean, I could be playing this game and someone can walk in the room and will not be able to differentiate between, am I playing the game or am I actually watching the show? And that's what I really like about this. I also like it because it's RPG style, and it's just like, it starts out as like a simple story, like you got to try to find a cat for $100, and then it turns into the South Park craziness that we all know and love. Number 7, Resident Evil Biohazard. This is a first-person like survival game where it's super creepy mystery to figure out, and like you're immediately thrown into a crazy world of like chaos, and the blood and gore like commences just almost immediately as soon as you walk into that house in the very beginning of the game. I put it on the list because it does exactly what I look for in a game like this. It scared me. It repulsed me. It's very difficult in the beginning, but once you get the mechanics down, it gets a little easier and kind of repetitive, but it's a really fun adventure game, an exciting adventure game, and it just makes for overall a great game to play in the end. Number 6, Fortnite. Fortnite is a survival game that places you in different types of like gaming modes. Like, one of my favorites is the Battle Royale style, where they put 100 players in a world on an ever-shrinking map that puts the players closer and closer together towards the end so people won't hide out. And I think that's called the Storm, I believe. But I put this game over another game called the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds because of the cartoony type feel and multiple game modes. Like, another game mode I like is called the Save the World mode. It's where you like fight off zombies, craft bases, and survive as long as you possibly can, which I really like that aspect to it too. Also, I haven't played too much of the PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, so I'm not sure if they have the same type thing, but I do know Fortnite is a wonderful game, and it was free on PSN, or with PlayStation Plus, so yeah, it's a pretty good game. Number 5, Cuphead. I like Cuphead because of the simple fact that it reminds me of the Hanna-Barbera 1930s cartoon like animation style. I really like that. It's like crazy boss battles again. It's really hard to play, but the more frustrating the game is, the more I want to beat it. So it's just really great. I like that game, and you will hate it and you will love it, but once you beat it, you can like just cheer because you become a better gamer for beating a game like this. So number 4, Crash Bandicoot. When this game came out, I hopped on it so fast because Crash Bandicoot was like a huge part of my childhood, and it bring back so many memories for me while playing this game. And when I started to play it, it delivered exactly what I remember from back in the day. Amazing levels, and it's just been remastered with like beautiful graphics, remastered soundtracks, HD soundtracks and all that stuff. And it's a really good game, and I'm so glad that they remade this game. And I know it's a remake, and it's not like a new game, but it's new to a lot of people, and it brought a lot of people joy. Overall, this game is super fun to play with your family and friends, taking turns back and forth, losing a whole lot, but it's a really good game and brings back a lot of memories. Moving on. Number 3, Mario Odyssey. This is the first 3D Mario game since Mario Galaxy 2. This game is hugely anticipated by a lot of fans. And when Nintendo Switch launched this, I jerked it up. I mean, I just grabbed this game as quick as possible. I am so pleased with this product. I mean, you obviously Bowser takes Peach, like always, and he's trying to marry her in this game, and you and your buddy, the Cap or Cappy or whatever his name is, have to go rescue Peach and his sister, and Bowser hops through all these different kingdoms to like steal all of these artifacts to make the perfect wedding, and it just throws you into this perilous maps and worlds and kingdoms that you have to like fix, and you get these moons, and it's just great. It's great. It's a great game. And you and Cappy go save the day, man. It's a really good game. Number 2, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nintendo could not have picked a better launch title. This is one of the best Zelda games that has ever been released, and it is also one of the most expensive projects out of the Zelda series. I mean, but it paid off big time for Nintendo because this game has sold a lot of copies, and it makes a lot of people happy. It has a lot of puzzles that you're used to with all of the other games, and quite frankly, I really think that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is my favorite game over the Ocarina of Time. I'm not sure if I'm the only one on this, but I really did like the Ocarina of Time, but the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is way better than the Twilight Princess or whatever that game is called, and this is just, I put in hours and hours into this game. But the next game on my top 10 list has literally made me the happiest guy on the planet of Earth when it comes to video games. And that is number 1, Horizon Zero Dawn. This is an absolutely stunning game. I love the story. I love the graphics. And the fact that it's an open world RPG just makes it all better too, because I mean, I'm an RPG guy, but you play as a young girl who eventually grows up, but you play as a girl named Aloy, and you're a part of the tribe called the Nora tribe, and you are kind of adventurous, and you find out all of these secrets. I'm not trying to give away any spoilers, but you find out all of these secrets, and so you try to adventure out and figure out the answer to these secrets. I mean, it's just it's an open world, very interactive world, a lot of side quests that you can do. And I mean, it's just the fact that nature and machines kind of like crash together. It's just a good concept. I mean, this is absolutely my most favorite game of 2017. Probably tied for my most favorite game ever, especially tied with the Dark Souls series. But I love this game, and I was completely invested in every single part of this game. Characters, story, every element. I love this game. So anyway, what do you guys think about my top 10 list? I want to know your top 10 list, so you can place that in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I'm going to be putting out more videos pretty soon, so you can be alerted when those videos come out. And as always, thanks for supporting my channel. Peace.